What is up, my geeks and freaks? Big Girl Geek here with a brand new review. And we're here for another episode of Lovecraft Country. We're on episode 7 entitled I Am. So, was this episode geek? Or was this episode weak? Let's get into it. Whew, okay. I can't believe we're on episode 7 already, and we have 3 more episodes to go before the season finale. So you guys, make sure that you have subscribed to the channel. If you're new, welcome. Be sure to hit subscribe, like, comment, share, all of that. We have so much fun on this channel. Do not forget to tap the bell to get notified for whenever I do upload a new video, including Lovecraft Country reviews. Okay. Also, please know that all of my reviews on this channel of any TV show will contain spoilers. So spoilers for this episode will be coming up shortly. So if you have not seen the episode yet, fair warning. Okay, so what can we say about Lovecraft Country episode 7? This was Hippolyta's big episode, and even though it was her big episode, her parts really came towards the middle, like, and second, third, because we had so much other stuff happen. Like, Tick found out that his dad is gay, and they had a confrontation about that, and he called him the F word. But we have to remember the time period in which this TV show is taking place. So that's the reaction he would have had back then. Even though it was kind of hard to watch and hear him say that, and it was kind of sad. And, you know, he's like, what are you guys doing here? What did you come here for? You know, and he was trying to have a little breakfast with his little boyfriend. We also got more of the real Williams backstory, and the real white lady that Ruby was pretending to be. Christina has them locked up in some dungeon, and they're dead, but she's somehow preserving them in their blood and is able to do that potion and spell. She's quote unquote told Ruby everything. So Ruby and Letty kind of make up, but Ruby is spying on her when she finds the galaxy thing, and so she maybe knows that Letty knows about magic, or maybe Christina told her like what's going on with her sister. So we're not clear on that. Also, Letty may be pregnant with Tick's baby. She had the same dream about the Tick's ancestor running from the house, but in her dream she was pregnant with a baby. So we don't know what's really going on with that. Tick kind of tries to come and save Hippolyta before they go into this weird universe, and you know, not accidentally, Tick was getting into a fight with these cops, and Hippolyta shot one of the cops but dropped her daughter's comic with her name on it. So they figure out who the daughter is, it looks like, in the next episode, and they go after her, the racist cops that's in the order. So like all of that happened surrounding Hippolyta's story, and I have to say Hippolyta's journey through this episode, where she kind of goes into this otherworldly thing, is very weird and strange even for a show like Lovecraft Country. Now, we've seen some weird and strange things on this show. We've seen tarantula foxtail women, we've seen magic, we've seen hundred-eyed monsters, we've seen a lot. But this journey that she's on, where she's trying to go on this journey of discovery of who she is, and she names herself. I like the concept, but I don't know. It didn't really do it for me like I wanted it to. I wanted to love it. I want to love every episode of Lovecraft Country, because I do love it. And every episode I have reviewed, I've said is Geek. But I have to say, I just didn't get it. It's so weird. It was so weird. She is in this alien space, in this other world that I guess Titus was trying to find, and she ends up with Josephine Baker. She's smoking weed and dancing. She ends up as some like Dora Milaje Wakandan warrior, where they're fighting white Confederates, and then she ends up back with her husband, and I guess she kind of resolves that and tells him things she couldn't tell him while he was alive. So we did get to see a glimpse of Uncle George, but it was just so bizarre and so strange that it fell flat for me. And I have to say, Unfortunately, that this episode was kind of weak for me because I just didn't get it, and it was very hard to follow. And usually, you know, the jokes and the memes that this show is hard to follow, but you kind of understand what's going on. I didn't get anything. I didn't understand anything. I just really didn't like Hippolyta's journey, which was the whole episode. So the other stuff that we got to see that moved the story along with Letty and Ruby and Christina and Atticus and him finding out about his father, that was great, and the acting was great, but I didn't like Hippolyta's story, so that kind of fell flat. So this episode was a bit weak for me. Just didn't get it. Just didn't flow right. It was just a bit too weird for me. But of course, I'm gonna tune in for the rest of the season. Like I said, 3 episodes left. But yeah, it was weak. It just didn't make sense, and that's all I could really say about that. But what did you guys think? Let me know in the comments. As always, I can't wait to discuss with you. So until next video, I'm out of here. Big Girl Geek out. Peace. Hey, where are you going? You just watched a cool video. Subscribe.